Over its more than 1,000-year history, Poland has seen many transformations, ranging from being a powerful kingdom and commonwealth to a communist Soviet satellite state to nowadays a democracy. In between, there were multiple hardships, but Poland got through them and has become one of the most successful economies in Eastern Europe. How did this change happen? And are there current human geographical threats to it today? Let's find out. Today, the Republic of Poland is a high-income Central and Eastern European nation. However, throughout its history, this wasn't always the case. The history of Poland dates back to the 10th century when the PS dynasty established the Kingdom of Poland. Mieszko I is often credited with the unification of the Poland tribes and the adoption of Christianity in the year 966. The 14th and 15th centuries marked the golden age for Poland with the reign of the Jagiellonian dynasty. The Union of Lublin in 1569 merged the Kingdom of Poland and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania into the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, forming one of the largest and most powerful states in Europe. But by the 18th century, Poland started to see a gradual decline due to external pressures from neighboring powers like Russia, Prussia, and Austria. Ultimately, Poland was partitioned 3 times, in 1772, 1793, and 1795, and this effectively raised the country from the map of Europe. During the Napoleonic era, Poland briefly regained independence in the Duchy of Warsaw, created by Napoleon. However, it was short-lived, as the Congress of Vienna in 1815 established the Kingdom of Poland under Russian control. In 1830 and 1831, and again in 1863 and 1864, Poland saw uprisings against Russian rule. These were ultimately suppressed, leading to a wave of Polish emigration, particularly to the United States. Poland regained independence after World War I and the collapse of empires. The Treaty of Versailles and the Treaty of Riga recognized Polish independence in 1918, and a new Polish state was formed. During the interwar period in the 1920s and 1930s, Poland went through a period of industrialization, but these years were marked by political turmoil, economic challenges, and border conflicts with neighboring countries. Then, on September 1st, 1939, Nazi Germany invaded Poland and wreaked havoc on the nation. Poland suffered greatly during World War II, and the Holocaust saw the extermination of a significant portion of the Polish Jewish population, as well as many Polish Catholics. When the war ended in 1945, Poland became independent and was on track of becoming a democracy. But this didn't last long, as Poland fell under Soviet influence, and the Communist People's Republic of Poland was established in 1947. It remained under communist rule until 1989. The end of the Cold War marked Poland's transition from a communist government to a democratic one. While democracy guaranteed freedom, it wasn't all good news, as Poland's economy shrank by 7% in 1991. But by 1992, the economy started to grow slowly, and by the 2000s, even more substantially. In 1999, Poland joined NATO, and in 2004, the nation joined the European Union, further strengthening its economy. Today, Poland is a democratic republic with a diverse economy and a significant role in European politics. Though it has a very complicated history, how has Poland become a very strong economy? Let's talk about that now. First, let's talk about the facts and figures of Poland's economy. Today, Poland has a GDP of $1.7 trillion, the 5th largest in the European Union. Its per capita income is nearly $46,000 a year, which is a huge increase from its 1991 per capita income of $2,200 a year. The average Human Development Index of Poland is 0.876, classified as very high. Although the nation is in the European Union, it still uses the zloty as its currency and not the euro. Now, let's talk about some of the things that has made Poland's economy strong and resilient in the last 3 decades. First, Poland's economy is relatively diverse, with sectors such as manufacturing, services, and agriculture contributing to its GDP. The country has a strong manufacturing sector, particularly in industries like automotive, electronics, and machinery. Education has always been a centerpiece of Poland as far back as when it was a kingdom, and this is still the case today. Poland has a well-educated and skilled workforce, making it attractive to foreign investors, and allowing for the development of competitive and innovative economies. In addition, many Poles have degrees in STEM fields, which are in high demand today. Another positive that's often seen as a geopolitical negative is location. While its location has put the nation at high risk for foreign invasions, Poland's strategic location in Central Europe makes it a hub for trade and investment. It has strong trade ties with both Eastern and Western European countries, further boosting its economic stability. Another strong point is foreign direct investment. Poland has attracted significant foreign direct investment due to its favorable business environment, relatively low labor cost, and access to the European Union market. Foreign direct investment has contributed to economic growth and job creation. Related to this, Poland has invested in research and development, innovation, and technology. This has helped modernize the economy and make it more competitive on the global stage. Recently, Intel, an American multinational semiconductor chip manufacturer, said they plan to invest in an assembly and test facility in Poland, creating many tech jobs. Along with growing GDPs, Poland has invested in infrastructure, including transportation networks and digital infrastructure, which has improved physical and technological connectivity. A strong infrastructure is key to a strong economy. And finally, locally, Poland has a thriving entrepreneurial culture and a strong presence of small and medium-sized enterprises that contribute a lot to the overall economy. Although Poland has come a long way in the last 2 decades, are there any challenges that could stall or even backtrack economic growth? There are a few. One is demographic patterns. After the Cold War ended, many Poles emigrated to Western Europe and the Americas for work opportunities, as a rapid transition from a command to free market economy led to job loss, increasing unemployment. While emigration has slowed down, internal population dynamics have contributed to a stalled population. Currently, Poland has a birth rate of 8.31 births per thousand people and a death rate of 10.75 deaths per thousand people, and a total fertility rate of 1.41 children born per woman. These figures mean that Poland is internally decreasing in population. A lowering population may ultimately mean a slowly shrinking economy. And Poland has very low migration from other countries such as from the Middle East and Africa, unlike Western and Northern European countries. There are positives and negatives to this, as while there may be a reduction in workforce populations, Poland generally wants to retain their cultural identity. Another economic threat is Poland's geopolitical location. While Poland is in an economically advantageous location under calm geopolitical times, it has historically been vulnerable to foreign intervention. In February 2022, Russia led a full-scale invasion into Ukraine, and as of late 2023, it's still ongoing. Ukraine's desire for closer ties with the European Union in the West, rather than pursuing closer integration with Russia through organizations like the Eurasian Economic Union, have been a source of tension. Russia has been concerned about NATO's expansion into Eastern Europe and the possibility of Ukraine aligning itself with Western institutions. While Poland has been a member of NATO since 1999, it's uncomfortably close to the war, and if Russia has future plans to expand the war, it may put Poland at risk, as well as other nations nearby such as Moldova, Slovakia, the Czech Republic, the Baltic states, and Finland. In 2022, after the Russian invasion, Ukraine saw a 30% decrease in their GDP. If Russian influence affects Poland, this could cause the same effect to the country. And a final challenge might come internally. The Law and Justice Party, a pro-nationalist and Eurosceptic party, has been successful in national elections. It won the Polish parliamentary elections in 2015 and 2019, forming a majority government in both cases. Some have seen the Law and Justice Party as having authoritarian leanings. The party's policies have at times led to tensions with the European Union, as it has been critical of some EU policies and has resisted EU efforts to address concerns about the rule of law in Poland. However, in the last decade, Poland's economy has still increased, and the nation has seen a large decrease in unemployment. In the 2023 parliamentary elections, the Civic Coalition, a pro-European politically moderate party, along with parties known as the Third Way and the New Left, received 54% of the vote over the Law and Justice Party's 35%, meaning that it lost its majority and now will be unable to form a government. The shift was likely associated with many younger individuals voting who tend to be more progressive. In the coming years, Poland will likely see further economic growth. Their GDP will most likely surpass $2 trillion, and per capita incomes along with Human Development Index figures will continue to increase. However, internal and external forces may create different trajectories for the nation, for the positive and the negative. Only time will tell what types of changes Poland will see. That concludes this week's episode. Thank you so much once again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and leave a comment with your opinion. And remember to subscribe to my channel, Our World, Our Planet, Our Home. Until next time!